So when you're ready, come and join your feet. And if you like to close your eyes, and we're gonna feel our way into this form. So when you begin, try bringing the big toe mounds together and have a little space between your heels. And if right away, at this moment in time, it feels like you're just going to face plant or fall over, or you're just so stuck on your balance, just bring your feet a couple of inches apart so that your big toe bones are in line with your frontal hip bones, and that should help. So whether your feet are together or a little bit apart, find a little bit of engagement through your midline. Everybody bend your knees. Anchor your tailbone down towards the ground. Keep that so the lower back is elongated, and then re-straighten your legs. Squeeze your thigh fronts so that your kneecaps start to engage upward. And then spread the soles of your feet. So we're kind of moving around the body and the foundation. Spread the soles of your feet from the big toe bone to the pinky toe bone to the center point of either heel. And from that place, root down. And from that place, rise up the leg bones, up the backbone. Lift your sternum and humble your chin, and then stretch your fingertips down. And as your fingertips stretch down, let your elbows stretch down. And as your elbows stretch down, let your shoulders stretch down. And without needing to fix or change anything, just observe the sway, the shifting, your body doing what it does to keep you harmonious and here. Find and feel your breath somewhere in all of this effort and understanding of who and how and where we are in space in this moment. And collectively, let's just begin this practice with a deep and full and slow breath in. And a really cathartic, clearing sigh breath. Gently open your eyes. Step your feet out to hip width distance if they're not already. And then begin to tap your heels on the ground. And as you tap your heels on the ground, let the rest of your body and your bones reverberate. And you can hear it in my voice as my arms start to shake. Let your skin shake. And as you do this, you can close your eyes. No one can see you. Allow for this reverberation and this vibration to move through any bits of tension and stickiness that maybe a stretch couldn't necessarily access. And then keep tapping your heels and let your arms and your hands go loose. Take a deep and full breath in through your nose. And then with a sound, go ha. And then pause and just feel what you feel under your skin and in your mind. What the heck just happened here? And back into the quiet. Good. As you take your next breath in, reach your arms up towards the ceiling and look up. Elongate from the heels through the fingertips. And as you exhale, hollow your navel, bend your knees a lot and hinge and fold so that your belly meets your thighs, head drops, face drops. Bring your hands onto your shins, elongate your spine, halfway lift, deep breath in. As you exhale, plant your fingertips down towards the earth, pick up your right foot and step your right toes all the way to the back of your mat. Feet at a hip's width distance, front knee over front heel. Bring your back knee down towards the ground and then gather your arms up, lift your chest and even lift your eyes, look up, breathe in. And as you exhale, plant your hands down towards the earth. Lift your back knee and step back, downward facing dog, front foot meets the back foot, bend your knees a lot. Ripple forward from here into a high plank pose, claw down into your fingertips. Firm your thighs, stack your shoulders over your wrists. Then as you exhale, bring your knees wide, sink your hips back, come into child's pose. And you know that over this next little while as we practice, this shape is here for you. So let's just take a moment to familiarize ourselves. Soften your bones, sink your hips, elongate from the tail through the fingertips. Take a full breath in. Soften your breath. Come back forward through high plank pose. Claw your fingers, lift your knees, firm your thighs. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale with soft knees, come up and back, downward facing dog. Let your head go heavy. And then lift from your right inner thigh. Your right heel comes to hip height. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, curl your knee in towards your nose and place your right foot between your thumbs and take as many steps as you need to get there. So again, feet at a hip's width, front knee over front heel. Both arms rise up, reach up, take a breath in. As you exhale, place your hands down. Lift your back knee, step forward to fold at the top of your mat. Drop your head goes heavy, neck goes soft. Hands on shin bones, elongate, halfway lift, breathing in. And as you exhale, fold in. Now use your legs to lift you with a long spine, rise up, reach up, deep inhale. All the way back down to the ground. As you exhale, bend your knees as much as you need. As you drop your head, soften your neck. Elongate your spine, hands on shins or fingertips to the earth, deep inhale. And as you exhale, hands come down, left toes step all the way back. Land the toes, land the knee, rise your arms, low lunge, breathing in. And as you exhale, hands come down, downward facing dog, front foot steps back. Like a wave, roll your spine forward to high plank pose, grip your navel, lighten your skull in line with your heart. This time as you exhale, bring your knees down, elbows graze your ribs as you come all the way onto your belly. Crawl your fingertips wide, point your elbows to the sky. Curl your chin to your chest and then lift your heart. Lift your chest towards your chin. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, chin comes forward, heart comes forward and all the way down to the ground. Go again like that. Gaze down, fingertips plug in, root your feet tops, root your thigh tops, squeeze your butt. And as you exhale, chin forward, heart forward, and all the way down to the ground. One more time, curl your chin in, point your nose down, hollow your navel, lift your chest, deep inhale. And as you exhale, chin forward, heart forward, and all the way down to earth. And place your palms by your ribs, take a breath in. And as you exhale, land back into your child's pose just for a beat. Exhale all the way. Come on forward, high plank, grip your navel, grip your fingertips, take a deep inhale breath. Downward facing dog as you exhale. And then use your strength to lift your left heel to hip height, get long through your left inner thigh. As you exhale, curl your knee in towards your nose and place your left foot between your thumbs. Back knee comes down to the ground. Inner thighs hug towards one another and rise up through both arms. Hug your frontal ribs in, take a breath in. And as you exhale, hands come down. Step forward to fold at the top of your mat. Drop your head, drop your face, hollow your navel, and halfway lift. Take a breath in. And exhale, let your breath go. Press your feet, gather your arms forward and up, look up, inhaling. And again, all the way down to earth as you exhale. With your breath in, halfway lift. Now as you exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step one foot back and then the other, high plank pose. Claw your fingertips. Press your hands a lot so the space between your shoulder blades starts to widen. And then take it out of your jaw, take it out of your throat, take it out of your neck. Press more into your hands like you're reaching past your mat, past the earth below your mat. Squeeze your thighs a little bit more. Anchor your tailbone towards your heels a little bit more. Take a deep breath in. Stay and soften into what you can soften as you exhale. One more inhale. And to downward facing dog we go. As you breathe out, hips go up and back. Press your hands, reach your right heel up high now. Take a deep breath in. Bend into your knee and roll your thigh up and open as you exhale. Keep pressing evenly through both hands. Spike onto your left tippy toes and reach your right toes to the ceiling. Take a breath in. As you exhale, curl your knee in towards your nose. So knee tip to nose tip. Really curl in, claw your fingertips in. Take a breath in as you stay. And then as you exhale, place your right foot between your thumbs once again. Back knee comes down to the ground. Press down into your feet and rise both arms up towards the ceiling. Stay soft around your neck and jaw. Take a breath in. Now as you exhale, stretch your fingertips back behind you, chest to thighs. Once your fingertips land back, humble your chin and lift your back knee up off of the ground. Okay, back knee comes down, both arms rise up once again, anchor your tail down, lift your chest up, breathing in. And your whole exhale breath, arms string back behind you, heart goes forward, back knee lifts. 3 more like this, back knee down, rise up your arms, take a breath in. As you exhale, string your fingertips back behind, lift your back knee. Again, rise, inhale, back knee down. Again, string your way back. Once more, make it feel sweet. Press down, rise up, inhale, breath. And as you exhale, stretch your fingertips back behind you, back knee lifts. Keep your back knee lifted, reach your fingertips straight forward, take a breath in. And then as you exhale, fingertips plant down, step into your right foot and float your left toes. Point them straight down towards the earth. Good, stay for your breath in, reach your heel back, reach your heart forward. And then as you exhale, step your left foot forward and fold, let your head fall heavy. Elongate your spine, taking your breath in. And maybe even with a sigh, let your breath go, ha. Bring your weight into your heels, bend into your knees a lot, and rise your arms forward and up. Hold your frontal ribs in, take a breath in. With your out breath, string your fingertips back behind you, sling the crown of your head forward. More weight goes into the heels of your feet. More weight goes into the backs of your legs. Rise up again as you inhale your breath. And as you exhale, stretch back, chest to thighs. This time, press into your feet, straighten your legs, root your tail down, root your heart up, reach up, look up, breathe in. And as you exhale, thumbs through your heart, hinge at your hip bones, forward folding. Halfway lift your spine, drink a breath in. As you exhale, fingertips touch down, just the left toes step all the way back. Keep your right knee over your right heel. Keep your back knee lifted, peel your right arm up towards the sky, air out your front body. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, circle your right arm back, plant it down, 3-legged downward facing dog, right heel goes high to the sky. Reach from hands to heel, take a breath in. As you exhale, carve your right knee up into your right armpit. Draw your shoulders over your wrists, take a breath in. As you exhale, scoot your knee up like a millimeter higher. Yeah, 3-legged downward facing dog as you inhale. As you exhale, right knee crosses your body to your left armpit. Claw your fingertips, soften your tongue, soften your face. 3-legged on the inhale breath. And as you exhale, knee to nose. High plank pose, deep breath in. Child's pose, knees wide, hips back, soften. Wriggle your hips side to side, maybe even your forehead smooths side to side. Stay for your inhale breath. And an audible ha. Round forward, high plank pose, deep inhale, firm your thighs, lift your knees, stack your shoulders over your wrists. And as you exhale, come on back, downward facing dog. Left heel reaches to the ceiling, take a breath in. Bend your knee, roll your thigh up and open. As you exhale, relax your head, relax your jaw. Then come up onto your right big toe mound. Fan your left toes to the ceiling, stretch limb to limb, deep breath in. And with your exhale, bring your knee in towards your nose. Stay for your inhale, and then as you exhale, place your left foot between your thumbs. Hua, back knee comes down. Both arms rise up towards the ceiling. Take your breath in. And as you exhale, string your arms back behind you, chest to thighs. As your fingertips land back, your back knee lifts. As you inhale, back knee comes down, arms rise up. As you exhale, stretch back, chest to thighs, back knee lifts. Again, as you inhale, back knee down, arms rise up, anchor your tail down. And as you exhale, stretch back, back knee lifts. 2 more. Rise up. Sweep back. Inhaling. Release your breath, stretch back. Now on your next inhale, keep your back knee lifted and reach your fingertips straight forward. Elongate, breathe in. As you exhale, fingertips touch down, right toes float. Point your right toe straight down, carve your left hip crease back, take a breath in. And as you exhale, step fold, top of your mat, let your head drop. Halfway lift, elongate, heels through heart. And as you exhale, soften what you can soften, let your head and face go. Let's go again, elongate your spine, halfway lift. And then make a sound, let something go, ha. Bend your knees, sit your hips, rise your arms, chair pose, breathing in. And as you exhale, stretch back, chest to thighs, sit 1 millimeter lower. Go again, anchor your hips, rise up your heart, inhaling. Chest, thighs, exhaling. Plug your feet down, straighten your legs, anchor your tail, lift your heart, take an inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, hinge forward to fold, head heavy, break at the waist. Halfway lift your spine, take your breath in. With your out breath, fingertips down, right toes step all the way back. Keep your back knee lifted. Bring your right fingertips down and peel your left arm up and open into the twist. Take a full breath in. And then as you exhale, circle your left arm back, reach it really long. Place your left hand down outside of your left foot and reach your left heel high to the sky. 3-legged downward facing dog. Stay for your inhale. And as you exhale, left knee up into your left armpit. Stay, breathe in. And then as you exhale, scoot your knee up higher than you think you can, certainly higher than you want to. 3-legged as you inhale. And then as you exhale, left knee, right armpit, cross your body, look straight between your thumbs. 3-legged, please breathe in. Knee to nose as you exhale. High plank, stack your shoulders, get soft. Knees wide, child's pose, relax, let it integrate. And see how quickly you can drop and let it integrate. How smooth you can observe your breath becoming. You can watch the pulse under your skin start to soften too, slow. Take a full breath in. And let something go, let something soften around its edges. Ha. And we begin again. Come forward, high plank pose, stack your shoulders, lift your knees, take your inhale breath. Downward facing dog. As you exhale, hips go high. Right heel reaches, deep inhale. And as you exhale, bend your right knee, stack your hip, press your hands evenly. Come up onto your left tippy toes, rise your right toes up high, take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your nose, quietly placing your right foot between your thumbs. Back knee comes down, and both arms reach up, rise up, low lunge, take your breath in. As you exhale, stretch your fingertips back behind you, back knee lifts. Keep your back knee lifted, high crescent lunge, take your inhale breath. And as you exhale, interlace your fingertips, hands come to the base of your skull. Carve your right hip crease back and firm your back thigh any amount. Anchor your tailbone down and lift your chest up. Press your head into your hands, widen out your armpits, hug your frontal ribs. Take one more full breath in. As you exhale, lean forward, hands stretch forward. Roll off of your left tippy toes. Be okay with the wiggles and the wobbles as you float into warrior 3. Left toes point straight down towards the ground. Right thigh bone presses straight back. Breathe. Take your inhale breath. Then as you exhale, curl your left knee in towards your chest. Dig into your right heel. Press into it. Draw yourself all the way up. Bring your left knee up with you. Stretch your arms up. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, press your palms forward. Press your left heel forward. Inhale. And as you exhale, Tadasana, left foot steps down. Feet at a hips width distance for this one. Let your hands drift down. And feel your breath. Feel the quiver. Feel the heat. Feel the sway. Feel the call back to stillness. And then feel a deep and full breath in. Full clearing breath out, however you need it. Please bend your knees, rise up through your arms, chair pose Utkatasana, taking your inhale breath. Slow motion, chest to thighs as you exhale your breath. Plug your feet, straighten your legs, reach your arms up, look up, deep breath in. As you exhale, thumbs through heart, hinge and fold. Elongate on the in-breath. Halfway lift, and as you exhale, fingertips touch down, left toes step all the way back. Keep your back knee lifted, peel your right arm up into your twist, take your breath in. Please think warrior 2 in your head and then open up to it. Right arm stretches back, left fingertips stretch forward. Then windmill your left arm up and overhead until it reaches back behind you. Keep reaching into your left hand as you bend your front knee to a 90 degree and reach your right arm out ahead of you. Gaze over your right middle finger. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana B. Sink heavy into your front knee lunge, and from your left lower back, seal the knife edge of your back foot down. From your inner thighs, work your front leg towards straight, gather your arms straight up and look up, take a breath in. And follow your exhale back down into your warrior 2, maybe sit a little bit deeper until eventually your front knee is at a 90 degree. Twice more like this, front leg goes straight, arms gather up, look up, breathing in. Warrior 2, sink in, exhaling. One more, press down, rise up, inhale, breath. On your exhale breath, sink in heavy, bend deeply, front knee lunge. Keep the bend in your front knee, reach your right arm up high, look up, exalt, take your inhale breath. To side plank as you exhale, cartwheel your hands down towards the ground. Left hand lands so that the wrist is just ahead of your shoulder. Turn all 10 toes towards the right. You can stay right here or press forward and down with your left hand and stack your right foot over your left foot. Flex your feet, squeeze your butt, lift it up, and reach your right arm up. Stay for your breath in. And as you exhale, please plant your hands down. Square your chest. Press into your left foot and reach your right heel high one more time. Take a breath in. As you exhale, right knee carves towards your left armpit. Now stay right here or spin to the inside of your left foot. Kick your right heel towards the left side of your mat, even off of your mat, and begin to open your chest. Peel your left arm up and overhead. Spin your right bicep forward. Get really strong to your legs so your heart stays wide and airy. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, left hand comes down, either unravel to three-legged downward facing dog or to flip your dog. Turn to the outside edge of your left foot. Draw your right knee up high and then step your right foot back behind you. Hold the base of your skull with your right hand. Spin your left bicep forward. Press your feet. Lift your heart. Strong, strong legs. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, three-legged downward facing dog, right hand down, right heel high. Breathing in. Knee to nose, exhale. High plank, shoulders over wrists. Breathe in. This time, bring your knees down, untuck your toes, sit back onto your heels, fold your hands in your lap, and just be. Be with your breath, rapid or slow or however it is. With your emotion, with your reaction, with any residue in your core or shoulders or whatever was just working for you. And as much as you can consciously embrace this process, consciously embrace it, as much as you can consciously put down resistance or the fight or the flight, put that down. So you can just feel your heart beating. So you can just feel your lungs moving. You can feel yourself softening. So maybe you can access the fire, the challenge, whatever you want to call it, with that sense, that softness, that receptivity. Please bring your hands forward. Round your way forward to high plank pose. Pick your knees up, claw your fingertips down, take a breath in. And downward facing dog. Back we go, head goes heavy. You can even shake your neck if you like to do that. Then press your hands, reach your left heel up high, take a full breath in. Bend knee, roll thigh, exhale breath. Open the front of your left thigh, rise up onto your right tippy toes, and then stretch from your left inner thigh to your left big toe mound. Deep full breath in, and as you exhale, curl your knee in towards your nose, hollow your navel, and step your left foot between your thumbs. Back knee comes down. And both arms rise up, low lunge, inhaling. Chest to thighs as you exhale your breath, back knee lifts. Keep your back knee lifted, anchor your tail down as you rise your heart straight up. Even look up, take a breath in. Frontal ribs go in, interlace your fingertips and rest your hands to the base of your skull. And then press your head into your hands, press your armpits wide, elongate from your hip bones through your armpits. Stay for your breath in. Stay for your breath out too. And then as you inhale, stretch your fingertips straight forward, offer your palms straight up, lean forward, step into your left foot and slow roll your right toes up off of the ground. Virabhajasana 3, Warrior 3, engage your inner thighs like you're holding something like a berry between your inner thighs. And you want to keep it there, but you don't want to smush it either. Take a full breath in. And then as you exhale, please draw your right knee into your chest. Dig your left heel. Stand all the way up. Bring your right knee up with you. Reach your arms up. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, press your palms forward, press your right heel forward. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, hands come down, right foot steps down, feet at hips width distance. Tadasana. Everybody bend your knees. Anchor your tail straight down, elongate your lower back. Keep that, and then straighten your legs once again. As your sacrum angles down, your sternum, the one in the center of your chest, angles up. Lift your chest. Now bend your knees, gather your arms up, Utkatasana, breathing in. As you exhale, string your arms back behind you, chest to thighs, crown reaches forward. Re-straighten your legs, reach your arms all the way up, look up, take a breath in. And as you exhale, hinge and fold over your legs, head drops. Halfway lifting, long breath in. With your exhale, fingertips touch down, right toes step all the way back. Back knee stays lifted, left arm strings up to twist, breathing in. Now think warrior two, stretch your left arm back behind you. As you do that, right arm floats forward, windmill your right arm up and overhead, seal the knife edge of your right foot down, lean into your back arm as you bend your front knee towards 90 degrees. Carve your left hip crease back, stretch your arms evenly from your armpits. And like I said, from your right lower back, can you extend and seal the back edge of your right heel down? Keep that. Work your front leg straight. Reach your arms up. Elongate. Take a breath in. Sit in, warrior two, breathing out. Go again. Press down, rise up, inhale. Press your back foot to bend your front knee. Warrior two. One last one. Press down, rise up, inhaling. And again, exhale, sink in, warrior two. Stay heavy in your front knee and reach your left arm up high, exalt, air out your left side lung, take a breath in. With your exhale, carve your hands down towards the ground. For side plank pose, right hand lands so that the shoulder's just ahead of your wrist. Turn all 10 toes to the left or stack all the way, left foot over right foot. Flex your feet, lift your hips, vacuum your ribs in and peel your left arm up high. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Breathe in. As you exhale, left hand comes down towards the ground. Spin onto your toes. Reach your left heel up high, three-legged downward facing dog. Breathe in. As you exhale, left knee, right armpit. Stay or spin. Inside edge of right foot. Slide your left leg long. String your right arm up and overhead. Press your hips up. Reach your chest forward. Take an inhale. Now as you exhale, unwind, three-legged downward facing dog, or for the flipped dog, roll to the outside of your right foot. Step your left toes back behind you. Hold the base of your skull with your left hand and lift your hips, lift your heart. Take one full sweet drink of breath. And as you exhale, unwinding, three-legged, downward facing dog, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out. High plank, inhale. Knees down, untuck your toes, sit onto your heels. Place one hand onto your heart and one hand onto your belly. And give yourself a moment. This is a moment. And then consciously disengage. So soften your belly. Let your breath be unconditioned. You don't have to control your breath back into harmony. It does that on its own, but you can watch. And you can take this lesson from the intelligence of your body. Okay. So lean off of your heels, stretch your legs out in front of you. Plant the soles of your feet onto the ground. You can scoot your way up your mat. The good news is we're coming onto our backs, and the other good news is that we're taking Navasana to get there. So hold the backs of your knees, lift your chest, and this can be your pose. I want your chest lifted. I want you to find your deep abdominals, like if you make the sound shh, what contracts there? I want that to do the thing, rather than your hip flexors, rather than your neck. So you can start to walk your toes towards you until your feet get light. And then maybe this is your pose, balancing on your sit bones, rocking, wibbling and woggling. Maybe your fingertips stretch forward. Embrace the wobbles. And then maybe legs go a little bit straighter or a lot a bit straighter. I'm happy here today. So pick your medicine and find your breath. Think about lifting your chest, keeping it wide, wide open. So you can stay or take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, float your shoulder tips, float your heels off of the ground, connect your palms, squeeze everything towards everything. Now, if we were doing this in real life, I'd get you to high five your neighbor, but we can pretend. Pop yourself up, high five the ones around you, whatever we're doing. I promise it's good for your core. Take a breath in. And then this one for realsies, come all the way down, down to earth. Let your shoulders land. Let your heels land. Let your feet flop out. Place your hands onto your belly and just feel what you feel, Place your feet onto the ground so that your knees are just over your heels. As though we were setting up for bridge pose, we won't take it that far today, but for now, stretch your fingertips towards your heels so that they're just barely grazing. And then as you take your breath in, reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling, and as you do that, lift your hips, kind of like bridge pose, but keep stretching your arms up and overhead. Your whole frontal body stretches. And then as you exhale, reverse the motion, iron your backbone back down towards the ground, and let your hands, arms rest down by your side. I'll take that as we breathe, root, and rise. Breathe in. And as you exhale, slowly sink your hips back down. Let's do 2 more like this. Press your feet, unroll your spine up. And then as you exhale, smooth it back down. And how about 1 more? Press down, rise up, inhale breath. And as you exhale, come on down to earth. Okay, place your feet and your hips onto the right side of your mat, scoot them over. Draw your knees up into your chest and let them fall over towards the left side of your mat. I like to take the right hand, wrap them around the left ribs, press into the left elbow, and then help turn the chest even a little bit further up towards the ceiling. Let your arms come out wide, or you can even rest them onto your body. And for some of you, you'll feel this in the hips, and for some of you, you'll feel it in the chest, and for some of you, you'll feel it up along the spine. And whatever your answer is, it's not right or wrong, but give your attention to that space that is clearly calling your attention. And as if you had a lung there, let's breathe into that space. You might feel the skin around it expand. Hold it full. Take 1 more sip of air. And let your breath go. The other side, both feet, both hips come to the left. Hold your knees up to your chest and then roll them off and over towards the right side. You can take your left hand around your right ribs, press your right elbow, and then turn your ribs up towards the ceiling, any amount. Arms wide. It might be different on this side, that's so normal. Soften your edges around the sensation. If there's like a point of density, like it feels jammed or it won't give, you can just ask your body. It doesn't have to respond right in this moment, but you can just ask your body to start softening. And then place a lung where you're holding extra residue, tension, whatever. Breathe into it. And hold at full. And take one more sip of air, feel the expansion. And let it go. Gently bring your way back through to center. Hold your kneecaps, draw them up towards your armpits. Traction your spine. You can stay in the supine squat, or if you like happy baby and are able to keep your spine long and tailbone grounded, then go for it. Reach for your feet. Press the soles up towards the ceiling. And let yourself sway and rock. Real sweet and gentle, like massaging along the outer hips, the lower back. And once you've had your fill, we'll take just a moment for Shavasana. And of course, you can stay as long as you need, but for now, let your limbs outstretch. Let your arms go down by your side. Today, let your legs go even wider than the outer edges of your mat, and let your feet flop out. And then let loose, let go everywhere. Allow for gravity to fully embrace your body, your bones. So that means with every breath that you take now, let every breath out be infused with surrender. With every breath out, you allow yourself to get a little bit heavier. Now you're welcome to stay as long as you can stay. Indulge in Shavasana. If you're ready to move forward with your day, bend your elbows, place your hands on your body anywhere that brings you peace. Bend one knee, roll to your side, and keep rolling in that direction. Press down, rise up, come into a seat. And once you've arrived, take your time. Connect your palms in front of your heart. Connect the skin of the heels of your hands. Connect the fingertips. Leave a little pocket of air for possibility. And we'll sing one Om together. Exhale all the way. Take a slow, smooth, deep inhalation. Om.